Hey guys, Kevin here in Japan. It's Monday afternoon, late Monday afternoon, and I'm cooking. Look at the camera, Kevin. I'm cooking, and I took the day off of work today because I had to take care of my daughter. My wife had some obligations. Some things she had to take care of, and she wasn't able to take my daughter with her. I got a 2-year-old, so I took the day off to take care of her, and then pick up my son from school today. So they're hanging out, and I'm cooking dinner. Got some miso soup on the go with a pile of vegetables and some chicken and stuff marinating in some cooking wine right now, or cooking sake. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see, I put out 2 episodes. This is more like an update video than anything. I put out 2 episodes of the Just Japan podcast, basically 1 week. I put out an episode on the weekend, I think on Saturday, announcing the winners of the NapaJapan.com Just Japan podcast snack food contest. And talking about fall in Japan. And then I just put out an episode a couple of days ago with Baye McNeil talking about the Japan Writers Conference, being a writer in Japan, self-promoting your written works and stuff like that. You want to come up here? Okay, come here. Okay. And yeah, I'm going to be doing an interview. I think later this week. I think the Texan in Tokyo will be coming back on the Just Japan podcast, and this time we're going to be really focusing on her. We're going to be focusing on her cartoons and self-publishing cartoons and her cartoon work and how she produces her cartoons and stuff like that. What's up? This is my daughter Rina. She's 2. Nicha means big brother. How old is Kai? 5, right? How old are you? Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk about that. And one thing I'm really curious about is that I know that Texan in Tokyo, she uses Etsy as one means of selling her books, her cartoon books. So I'm really curious about that because I just, you know that, well, maybe you don't know, but if you do know, I recently opened an Etsy shop. The links are below, where I sell a lot of cool Japan stuff. It's called Lucky Japan. So I'm curious to learn more about that. What's going on there? You okay? You're okay. Not ouch. Oh, you're beautiful. No ouchies. Oh, you want to do an Eskimo kiss? Yeah, Eskimo kiss. Rubbing noses. It's easy for me to. Okay. Okay. So you're cute as a button, huh? So yeah. So that's about it. I just want to say hi. You know, give some updates. Oh. You're such a little diva, huh? You want to be the star of the video, Rena? Okay, so I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. And there'll be another episode of the Just Japan podcast coming out next week. And also, I mentioned a call for Halloween, spooky stories. If you want to take part in the Halloween episode of the Just Japan podcast, I want your scary stories. Do you know any scary stories?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell one on the podcast next week? So if you've got any ghost stories or weird stories, they could be Japan-based or not. Okay, you want to go? TV show? Ah! Okay. Oh, Chuggington. Go see Chuggington. Not a bad way to spend the day off. Lots of hugs. Yeah, so if you are interested in contributing to the podcast, Just Japan Podcast, you got until this Friday to, you can record a story for me, a spooky story, and send it to me. If it's 1 minute long, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes long, whatever, send it to me in audio file at justjapanpodcast@gmail.com, or if you just want to write it to me, and I'll read it. I'll happily read it. I'm going to give you credit until it's your story. Or if you got a scary story on YouTube, let me know, and I can maybe rip the audio from that. But send all those along to justjapanpodcast@gmail.com. And I mentioned, check the links below. Check out my Etsy shop. I just put a couple of new products in there yesterday and today, and I got some more I got to try to get in there tonight. But it's a lot of fun. But this week I think pretty much most nights are going to be dedicated to putting my son's Halloween costume together. He wants to be a blue Lego ninja, so I've got the cardboard boxes and acrylic paint and material. I gotta try to build that. This is gonna be some late nights ahead of me building his Halloween costume, but that's what you gotta do for the little people that you love so much, right? Not complaining. not complaining. I'll document that. Alright guys, take care. Kevin here in Japan. Gotta get back to cooking the dinner. Laters.